We're gonna do each of the solos. I hope it goes uninterrupted. We need every minute of this rehearsal that we can get. Brady, you gonna go out there and be 7th so that Giannina and her mother could say, see, told you should have picked her, should have picked her, should have picked her.
It's just, she earned it. That's it. Gia beat Brady. She won a first overall.
It doesn't matter. You're now wasting other people's time, including mine. So shush.
Shush, shush.
Lily, you are doing Inside Out. I watched you mess up group after group after group, and then you did a perfect score solo and blew everybody away. And I think since that moment, you step out on that stage like you're already a winner. And that's what I like from the Abbey Lee Dance Company. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't need to worry about you. And if your mother finds that offensive, too bad. You've proved yourself.
What I find
you can
offensive is that you literally are rooting for one
That
kid
is
when
not
there's
true.
3.
That is not true.
I heard you.
That is not true. Do I want him to win? Absolutely, but I want him to win for himself because
What about
he
for
is a
them,
winner.
other 2 soloists, for themselves? Why are you more worried about him than everybody else's feelings?
When he came here on this team, he came here as a winner.
So did they. So did she. You know what? You trained her since she was 7, and you're rooting for him.
No.
Yes, you are. I heard
This
you.
is in your little
No, it's
pathetic
not.
mind.
Because you've said several things in the last couple of weeks. I know. I'm not stupid. I heard my kid's teacher say, I want this kid to win.
He hasn't won. I do want him to win. Why is that like wrong for me to say that?
She wants someone else to win. You hear her? She wants him to win. How do you feel now?
Well, it's okay for you to want someone else to win, but you should want everyone to win.
I do want everyone to win. Why do you think you're doing a solo? Your mother is psyching you out. She's trying to make it so that if he does beat you, it's okay because we wanted him to win, and that's it.
You just said I want him to win. You just said it in front of her. She heard you.
I just feel like they're trying to run me out again, like the first half of the season.
You gotta be kidding me.
Well, you sit here and say it. He's
I am
listening
talking about
to
Abby
you.
Lee Miller. How am I running anybody out? Your teacher should be fair to all the kids.
Well, no one's going to be dancing at Nationals because they're all going to have a 1-minute solo.
Oh my God.
Ashley.
Yes.
Do you want Presley to dance tomorrow?
Yes, I do.
Lily, do you want to dance tomorrow? Let's finish these 2 solos first. Everybody out.
Abby, what about Brady? You're not going to finish his solo?
I will. Trish, wanting someone to win and wanting people not to win are 2 completely different things.
I get it.
I would never, ever say that to a child, ever.
I don't think that you meant it that way.
I've had too many kids compete against each other. I never wanted Chloe to win. She won all the time.
She wants everyone to win.
Yeah, but
She's just saying that she doesn't want the dance to look bad.
she's rooting for everyone, but she's rooting the most for Brady. Always. Every time I went up against him, every time.
It's bad enough having all these moms try to come for me and wanting to run me out, but it's even worse when my friends are agreeing with me.
No, I'm not to run you out. I literally just said that she roots for everyone, but we all do, but the reality is Abby always wants you to win with the type of solo you get and what kind of solo you want.
So, Lily, you've proven yourself over and over and over again. You got to keep doing it. We're holding you up here to a perfect score. That's what we want at Nationals. So, let's start. 1.
She can't have 3 soloists and say, no matter who's who, it doesn't matter. You don't say, I hope you win of the 3. What in the world? Abby expects us to put all of our eggs in her basket, but she's not putting any in ours. Because she wants full investment for me and my kid, but she doesn't want to return it. She's going to outright say that she's rooting for 1 kid on a team of 6 or 7, and not all of them.
So you don't think the week of the straight jacket, Abby was rooting for Lily?
No.
No, she thinks it was only on it that week.
Oh,
I don't.
I think it was Lily, personally.
No, she brought Lilliana to raise the bar
Raise
and
the bar.
show our kids what's up, and then Lilliana lost anyway.
Right.
That she was not set up to win. She took away half of her facility
Right.
and gave the other kid all of it.
And-
then another time she did a solo, it was against Brady, so we know she wasn't rooting for her there.
Do you know how many times
Going
a day
again.
you say Brady's name? Just don't say his name.
Okay, then stop talking.
Talk about Abby Lee Miller. Don't talk about my kid because I'm
I
over
do
it.
talk-
Stacy has figured out a way, and she ran with what Abby said the other day and made this all about Lily again because Lily is the one in there
She's still in
doing the
rehearsal.
solo.
I know. That's what I'm
Everything is
saying.
about
It's
Lily.
ridiculous.
The solo that actually is the it solo is actually Lily's because she does have something special. Brady has a regular costume, music we've heard 1,000 times. She actually has something special.
There's not a story. She's actually, in front of everyone, gonna make it look like there's this big story and the two sides, and she's gotta be sweet on one side and scientific and fierce on the other, and that's not the dance at all. It's just, it's a dance.
Are you kidding me? She has well planned this and thought this out. She told you what the story is.
It's not the same, and you guys know it, and you're just trying to twist it.
No, you're trying to twist it. You're trying to twist it. You're trying to twist it because she has the special solo, the special makeup, the special whatever. You're all been manipulated because that's the solo, that's the It solo right now.
So not true. I can't even really respond to it.
All this talk, it's either Brady or Lily, Brady or Lily, Brady or Lily. If I didn't know any better, I wouldn't even know there was a third solo. Just sick and tired of you two both playing the victim when really the two of them that have really been the favorites all season long.
No.
Yes.
Lily has done well despite
Stacey, please.
everything.
Please,
Despite.
please. You're not gonna tell me
Despite.
that she's
I'm
been
not
treated
talking
the
to you
same
now.
as the rest of our kids. Give me a break. You're just pissed now that you're sitting at the same level as us. Piss off.
Oh my goodness, these moms are crazy.
Don't know why you're so shocked.
I'll tell you why. If you shut up, I'll tell you why.
Like, they are tigers, you know? Like, when one starts to talk, the other one starts to talk, and then the other one starts talking.
Brady is sitting there right too, listening to all of this. You don't think that this is for real in his head right now?
She's saying, I want him to win. If someone thinks that that's a right thing for a teacher to say, argue with me all day long. I don't care.
You're a professional victim.
They don't need to worry about it. Like, they have other things they need to focus on. Like, the dancing. Come on now.
Thank God we're going to the prom because you are all so high school right now.